What's going on there, everybody? And welcome back to some more trucking with iVision. We're here overlooking the great Denver, Colorado. Here, we're showing off some of the new things in the 1.4 update that SES has brought to us very kindly for American Truck Simulator. So the big thing with this one is the new lighting update and how they tweak some things. Some people are saying it's nicer, some of them are saying they don't see anything, others say it's worse. So I'll leave that up for you guys to decide on what you think. I haven't really, I don't really notice much difference for me. To me, there's not much difference. There's a little things that I like, having my directional on. As you can see though, there's not much flare from the directional during the day. And then there's also not much from the lights either on the ground there. So the one thing I have had still is the lights don't, I don't know, they don't seem to really shine enough for me yet. So it is what it is, but hopefully you'll have different experiences with different trucks as well. This is only the Kenworth W900 here that we're rolling in. So as I drive with different trucks, maybe we'll notice some other differences. But that is what I've noticed off the bat so far. One of the other things I will say, if you have issues with any of your lights and they seem to have these like really massive light flares, it's due to a mod issue. Okay, so I had this early on where like my directional light it's on again, which is weird. Whatever. We'll throw it on here. As you can see, it's just doing its thing, nothing crazy. But before it had this huge lens flare issue going on back here. If you have that issue, go through your mods and start just wiping them out one by one. I can't confirm what mod it was causing the issue for me, as I had cleaned out a ton of old mods, and then mods that I knew that were also not up to date, because everything needs to be reworked. All the mods have to be reworked for this update, so definitely start with your mods, clearing all that stuff out if you're having any of those types of issues. Some other new things that we have going on here are viewpoints. Some viewpoints here were added in New Mexico. You can see a couple down here. The one in Roswell, I'd like to see what they show off for Roswell. That'd be kind of cool. And then up here in Oregon, if we can get up there. There we go. We have some viewpoints also over here. There's one over there. And there's one over here as well. So some viewpoints there for you guys to check out. It'd be kind of nice if there's one here or something. I don't know. I still think they should have one in like all the major cities. But I guess I'm going to keep asking for that, and maybe one day we'll get it. Maybe one day. So yeah, there is that. The other big thing that this update brought is in the truck dealer area here. If you go to purchase a truck, let's go buy online, and then we'll pick the sleeper. Let's customize her here, and then we go under the chassis. They have more now, more for us to choose from. And so you can see they got this little shorty here for you, so if you're into that, little day hauler. They've got the big wigs here with, whoops, we could find it. Maybe they don't have it on this one, but whatever, it's all good. We could see some of the other configurations that they have as well. They don't have it for this one, but we could go back and we could see on like we'll go Peterbilt. I don't think we're at Peterbilt. Let's go Mac. Let's buy online. No, we were at Mac. I knew that. I am a professional. Alright, let's go to the Peterbilt day cab. And then config here. And you can see they've got the specialized down here with the rear steer. So that's in here now. So you got that. And then I don't know if they've got any of the tri wheels in here. I don't think they do for this truck either. But it is what it is. So they got a ton of new changes there, which is really, really nice, because they also have, you can find a Kenworth dealer here for the W900. You can see they've got some of the really neat 8x6s here. So there you go. The Kenworth has the trifecta there, so you can get that there. They've also got all the other good stuff as well. So lots of new chassis, and then the Western Star also got some new updates there as well. There's now a sleeper cab for the Western Star. So all that is fun stuff there. And then let's go back here into our truck. They added one new configuration menu. They changed up the vehicle adjustments menu now. So when you hit that good old F4 button, it now you could select which one you want to go into instead of having to sit there and click it to get through each of these options. All the options are still the same. They just cleaned up this menu here, as you can see. Nothing new. So one little quick thing also before we actually get it load and try and do a nice little run here to check out the lighting. If you are having any issues with your lighting on the dashboard, it's been told to just raise this up. You know, if you think it's too dark, it's mostly likely because your settings over here, you just got to bring it up here. So, last thing there. But that's all the new crazy stuff with that. I wouldn't say all of the new stuff, but the majority of the big things that the 1.4 update brought to us. So, let's go get ourselves a load, and hopefully we can do a nice little run that does a nice little transition from night to day or day to night here. So let's go find that load, and we'll be right back. Alright, we are all loaded up here. We're taking a trailer here for Walmart. Yeah, trailer here for Walmart to the good old Grand Junction here in Colorado. So we're just kind of go through here. We got a couple of viewpoints that we can hit up along the way. And then we'll get there. So we'll get to hopefully see a lot of new stuff, right? We haven't seen 70 this way anyhow. And that'll give us a couple of new viewpoints to check out. While also traversing through some good time shifts throughout the day here to get some really good lighting effects. You know, we're going to go from the morning to the afternoon. We might even get into the late evening here as this is 285 miles. So we'll see. But should give a good look at all the different lighting that we have brought to us and all that stuff and all the shadows and how they come about. So that should be good. Should be good. With this whole... Whoa. Holy cow, we just perused through there. We're only taking some toys. It's not like we're hauling the whole store back there. Holy moly's. Let's see what we got there. What's our mirrors? We didn't need that one. I was looking for that one. 34,000 pounds. Like, come on. Whatever. It's all good. We're going to drive so much better here as we move on throughout the rest of our time. I'm not too worried about it. Look at that. Look at that truck. Just don't mind the oversized load there. I wish they would make it so, like, the signs like that you could just put on your truck at any time. Like, as long as you own the sign, that you could just put it on at any time. Because it's like, you're not going to go to the store and put the, buy the placard and then take it off. Like, it's just like, because you're going to be taking different loads all the time. Like, you're never going to know which load you're taking. I mean, you kind of do. But it'd just be nice if they allowed you to just, at some point, whether you're sitting, but you have to be sitting like a parking lot, right? So this could be at your garage, at the pickup locations, where you can just go around out external somehow and just, I don't know. You could even make it in the vehicle adjustments menu, like a different section for signs to put on your truck. Because even like hazardous materials or something like that would just, I don't know. There's some new sense. That's a new take for me. I haven't really thought of that one before. So, well, let's see if we can see Denver from here. I don't think we can. We should be able to, though. It's right on the other side there. This is the good old city of Denver. We're kind of on the outskirts of it at the moment. We're going to be heading towards it. We'll be able to see it. It'll be off onto our left over there. It's kind of behind there. But here we go. And we got no choice. We must turn left. We are not as lucky as the vehicles. There we go. And we're not going to get the arrow. I think the other thing, and I think I've mentioned this one before, is that they would give us flashing yellows. I think that would be really nice for the next move. And I get at like some of these other major intersections like this, especially, that they don't always, like that they wouldn't give us a flashing yellow for this. Because in real life, you don't always get flashing yellows at the intersection. Bro, I hope you're stopping. And so I could see how, like, those ones, they don't give it to us, but, like, some of these other ones, it would just be nice to get a flashing yellow. But, anyhow, we're on the interstate to I-70. Or to I-70. We're on I-70. Going towards Grand Junction. So, we're going to get over here. And then Denver is off over there. You can kind of see it. There it is. Oops. Denver back over there in the distance. In the distance, we got Denver. So, looking good. There we go. Some birds in the air. The birds could use some work though. They look, I don't know, they just look like dead objects in the air. They almost look like graphical glitches at times, but anyhow, here we go. We're already up to speed. I didn't even realize we were at speed already. We were just cruising. We should make good time though. I think we're gonna make good time. It's a little cloudy. The clouds don't look too bad. They look pretty decent there. And for the most part, this is all, I believe the graphics are all stock. I believe I removed the graphics mod. I'm 90% sure I did. So this is stock SCS meddlings and doings. And what's going on here there, boys? The merging. They still got to fix merging. Merging in this game is, whew. The AI has got some work to do there. Not the prettiest, that's for sure. And then the other thing that I've learned, that some of you might already know, is that you cannot view viewpoints when in the special transport DLC's content. So if you're doing a special transport, you cannot view a viewpoint. If you do, you're bad. You've been off course. You know, that type of stuff. So that's something for me to share with you, just so you know how that kind of works. But yeah, this is kind of that early morning transition here. Still, we're about, I don't know, I want to say we're about 6 a.m. maybe. No, we gotta be deeper than that. Probably like 8 or 9. Whoops. So you just took a screenshot. Did not mean to do that. I just wanted to see the time. 7:30. So 7:30 a.m. You can see, and the sun's back behind us there. So don't like driving outside the cab like that. I can't see where we're going. We're playing the guessing game. But so we have seen some of this road. You know, so we've seen all of that. So we're gonna start seeing some new sections here, it looks like, about here. Right around here. We should start seeing all new, and I think even some of this I've seen. But hard to tell with the way the GPS records. There's nothing on the information board, so that's always good. It's always good not to have anything on that board. Means no dangers ahead. Oh, beautiful. There we go. What do we got here? Looks like the Eisenhower Tunnel. This is cool. The Eisenhower Tunnel in 1973. How cool would that? How cool would it be if they put lights in here? Like, that would be really cool. If they had lights in here. But you can see I have my lights on. And, well, besides that. So my lights are on, but you can't really see anything. Like, they're not flashing on the wall or anything. So that's kind of, I don't know. That's a little annoying. Oh, new viewpoint. Alright, here it is. We've discovered a new viewpoint. Let's go grab it here. If we can. I think we kind of missed it. Oh, there it is up there. So we're going to go check out this viewpoint here. And we'll see what this is all about. Oh yeah, the Eisenhower Tunnel. Beautiful. See, this is where it would be nice if they like gave us some information or something too. Just to kind of add to it. That'd be neat. But we know it was built in 1973, or maybe it wasn't built in 1973. Construction was finished in 1973. They've got their own little fire unit as well, which is cool. It's definitely good for a tunnel, right? Gotta have that, because you never know what can happen in a tunnel. It could be a very dangerous situation if there's a fire. So, 11,013 feet is the elevation we're at. How amazing. That's so cool, though. Doesn't look bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, so one viewpoint down. Well, let's continue on our way, and we can hopefully knock out that other viewpoint there. You got to see a little fanciness there as well. Let's see if this car's going to let us slide on over. Thank you. Trucks 35. What? Are we going downhill? We must be going downhill. We are. Downhill we go. How cool. How cool. Oh boy, we're gonna get stuck. Runaway truck ramp, 15 miles. Are we a runaway? I don't think we're a runaway. At least not yet. At least not yet. Oh boy, we're doing 40. We're gonna have to use that Jake brake a little bit there. Unless that's not allowed down here. Truckers, don't be fooled by something. That time was going by way too fast. We are cruising though. Here's the runaway truck ramp coming up. Right over here. We're not a runaway though. I mean, we're cruising, but we're not a runaway. Wow, look at that. That would be a runaway ramp. That'll slow you right down, that's for sure. Holy cow. That will slow you right down. Yes, it will. We'll hit our brakes. Oh, we're supposed to stay in this lane technically because we're only supposed to be doing 35, but we are doing way over. There we go. Slowing down for the traffic. Coastal Carrier Moving Stores. That's cool. Oh, there we go. We're ending the 35 for us. Back up to some good speeds now. See the lighting and the reflections and everything. Looking good. Looking good. Poncha Springs. Good. Are we, I don't know what we're doing here. I think we're fine. I think we're good. We're going not that way. Not that way. That's crazy. So, a little interesting. What's the GPS was just, I mean, I've got these complaints, you know, even our phone GPSs sometimes. It's hard to tell when there's multiple splits in a roadway which one you're supposed to be taking. And obviously the GPS here is just a line, where at least the one in your car and on your phone kind of gives you like, oh, you know, you're supposed to be on Interstate 70 or turn, you know, take exit 172, you know. So we kind of know those things. We don't know those things here, but that's all right. We work with it, right? We work with it. Oh, this is kind of nice too. Wow, there's some nice stretches of road around here. Another sign, nothing on it, so I think we'll take that for good. Colorado River is below us there. It's nice. So it's kind of along the side there too. Kind of along the side. I don't want to, because we're outside the cab here, just kind of stay. The driving's not the best outside the cab, even though it does give the better views. Driving outside of it is not that good at it. It's a shame. We're getting better though, I feel like. We're much better than what we used to be. Another tunnel. A little shorty here. This one looks like it's lit. Yeah, this one's lit, but the Eisenhower's not, which is very interesting. Oh boy. Gotta get over. There's a plane on the roadway. Well, that is interesting. That's some, I'm not gonna lie, that's some true pilot skills there, because to land your plane on this roadway in this canyon like that, oof, that is not easy. That is not easy. You can see the Colorado River there still. Looks like we got another tunnel coming up. Speed limit of 50. That's good. None of those too fast for curves. And it looks like we got another viewpoints coming up here outside of this bend. So we'll see if we can get it. Not really sure if we're going to be able to get this one though. Just kind of looking at how the roadway is here. I would be really surprised. We'll slow her down just in case, but nah, it doesn't look like we can. Wonder how you got to get that one. You'd have to get off over there. And if you're coming this way, there's really no way to grab it. Yes, that's a one-way to... Yeah, that's a shame. Really would have liked to grab that viewpoint, but we'd have to get off at 125. So if you're coming from Colorado Junction there, or Grand Junction, going to Denver, then you can grab that viewpoint. But going from Denver to Grand Junction, you cannot get that viewpoint. So that's good to know as well, which is kind of a shame. Another little shame there. It'd be nice if we could get it from both sides. But hey, you know, you win some and you lose some. You win some and you lose some. Man, the Colorado River looks really nice down there. I kind of like the canyon look too. It looks really nice. The way it's been, I mean, the rock and stuff, and even the foliage has really been really nice lately. Again, though, it won't give us this road, which is a shame. Such a shame. Come on, SES. Makes no sense. Whatever. Here we are at the Glenwood Springs Aspen. I'm guessing that's what SP. Yeah, Glenwood Springs. Nice. And then there's a gas station up ahead. So I guess if you were to get off there, we'd get to the gas station. There it is. Texaco. Good old Texaco here in Colorado. And I love the highway gates. Those are always good. Oh man, Mr. Officer, you could have got on. One day the AI is gonna make that a smooth transition for them getting on and you getting off and all that stuff. But today is not that day. Oof. So it's about, I would say it's about noon right now. We can take a quick peek. It's 11. 11 and we got 64 miles to go. So actually we're not as long of a journey as I thought it would be. Thought it would have been a little bit longer than what we've done, but it's not. Look at this. Oh, that water looks good. That water looks amazing. So I'm still assuming that's the Colorado River here that we're following. For the most part. Whoa, bro! Bro, you came into my lane. Unbelievable. That guy merged into my lane. Whatever. I think it was a Tesla. I really do. I honestly do think that was a Tesla. Over the limit. Oh, we're over the limit? No, we're not. No, we're not. 65. We're doing 65. Another tunnel, though. Is this part of the Eisenhower Tunnel? Doesn't say. It's another one, like, if those are lights, they're not on. And it would be... just be nice to have those lights on. But... whatever, man. It's really getting bright. It's really getting bright. It's kind of funny. You can kind of see how the textures load in, too. Which is very interesting. How they just kind of pop, pop, pop as we go. It's very interesting. But we don't get the like the hang-ups. You know, ever since I moved the game over to the SSD, it doesn't hang as we drive. You know, every now and then coming into some of these cities, it would kind of start to stutter just a little bit. We don't have that. But we do notice like those weird, as you're driving in, field of view things just kind of pop up a little bit sharper. Alright, we should be very close now. 14 miles. There we are, 14 miles. Whoop. Coming into Grand Junction. There it is, the sign for Grand Junction, 1 mile. We'll be getting off Interstate 70 here. We've actually really been hugging the center line the whole time, too. Hugging that line the whole time. I'm not used to, we've been in the Western Star for so long. I'm not used to the W900. But here we are coming into Grand Junction. I don't think we've been this way. At least it doesn't seem like we have. Oh, that's right. This one has the weird intersections here. Unique. They're not weird. They're unique. How about that? Very unique. But here we are. We're heading to FedEx. So we took some toys from Walmart to FedEx. Apparently Walmart's having some shipping issues. I think we turn right here. What's up, lady? Sir? Lady? How's the Corvette? Mustang. Ooh. No? Yeah. Mustang. How's the Mustang treating ya? Looks like a FedEx truck behind us there. But nope, it's not. Alright, here we are. Apparently they're gated. Not 100% sure why. And they just want her parked right down the center line, which is interesting. Why wouldn't you have us pull into a spot? Don't know. Whatever. Uh-oh. There we are. Hit the brake. There she bees. Right there. So this was just a quick overview of the new 1.4 update. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you all next time with some more trucking with iVision.